What up world? And chào mấy đứa anh chị em. Chào mấy người ham chơi. Chào mấy người phá phách. And chào mấy người who just want to rage and fuck shit up. This is your soon-to-be favorite Vietnamese guy, Ham I of alwayswalmach.com. Are y'all bothered and embarrassed by it? If so, swing through my shop and cop a hat to hide your shame. But if you don't want to, that's cool. Just be sure to turn the volume up and listen to this week's latest podcast episode, where, as usual, I interview cool Vit and non-Vit people just like you and me. This week, I'm heading over to the OC, Westminster, California, that is, to chill with a Vit content creator, artist, daughter, sister, and overall cool girl. Listen as we talk about our cats, music, our parents, music, her sister, music, freckles, music, art, music, content creation, music, concerts, music. Is there a life after death? And so much more. Everybody, please join me in this half convo, half music mixtape with the cool, the clever, the captivating, the curious, the creative and cat-loving, Miss Michelle Tran.
Hello.
Hello.
Finally meet you. How are you?
Good. How about you? You're on time. I usually get people come up late.
I love to be on time.
I like
I'm
that.
an early person.
That's a rare Vietnamese trait, to be on time.
Dude, that's so real. Like my parents, I always like, come on guys, it's time to go.
Yeah.
I'm the one in the family that's like, let's keep it
That's
moving.
good.
So,
That's efficiency right there. I like that.
That's what I like too.
Yeah.
We're on the same page.
Cool. So thank you for wasting some of your time, your valuable time with me on a Friday.
Please.
That means a
My
lot to me.
pleasure.
And thank you for being able to switch up the time too at the last minute. Sorry about that.
Oh no, you too. I really wanted to talk a couple weeks ago, but I just wasn't feeling well, so I'm really happy we could make it happen.
That's cool.
Thanks for wanting to talk to me. Yeah.
Yeah, you're cool. Like I watch all your stuff on social media on the Instagram. Like you're so smart and like so creative and like all the things that you do and all the stuff that you create, like all the stories that you tell. It's awesome. It's very engaging stuff. So I had to get you on.
I really appreciate that. You know, like I literally started just doing this stuff in my room 7 months ago because I found it interesting.
Yeah.
So even now when people say things like that to me, like I appreciate it. But it's just kind of like, whoa, I can't believe people actually watch or find value in the things I do, because it just comes from a place where it really interests me. And I'm like, I hope it interests somebody else too.
Yeah, it's awesome stuff. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm going to give you a heads up right now. My cat's coming in and out of the room, like crying and stuff. So just be aware if she just jumps on my shoulder or something. So.
Oh my gosh, what kind of cat do you have?
It's just like a black ragdoll cat. I think she's usually doesn't give a shit about anything, but whenever I turn on the video camera, she wants to be seen and wants to be heard for some weird ass reason.
My cats are the same. I'm not home right now, but I have 2 cats. One of them is like a big orange cat. He's 17 pounds.
Wow, Garfield.
No, like he never stops eating. He talks a lot. He's like the typical orange cat, and so he'll if I was home, he would be in the camera. So I had to go somewhere else.
That's smart. That's what I should have did. Cool.
Very good. I like seeing your cat. She's cute. She's really cute.
Where are you at right now if you're not home?
I'm at my grandma's house. I actually had roofers coming over today.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, that's not gonna fly if we're gonna film.
That would have been good. That would have been some good realistic sounds happening, in the background.
No.
Hammering, maybe some saws.
Oh my god, I was like, oh man, this is not good. It was 1 o'clock and I was like, are they gonna leave? And they didn't leave, so I gotta find another way. Gotta make the quality. Yeah.
I like that. Yeah. The efficiency still's going on. Yeah.
I got you.
Cool. So you're in California right now, right?
Yes. Remind me where you are right now.
I'm in Texas. I'm in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Oh, nice. Are there a lot of Vietnamese people in Dallas? I'm not familiar.
I just feel like Vietnamese people are all over the damn place. So yeah, I would say so. Yes.
Nice.
Which part of California? You're in Westminster?
Yeah, I'm in Southern California, Little Saigon. It's Vietnam town.
Yeah, you're in the heart of it all.
Yeah, so I grew up here. So all throughout my grade school experience, I've always been surrounded by Vietnamese people.
Yeah.
At my high school graduation, the page of Nguyen is 3-4 pages long. Everyone else is who are these people?
Yeah.
So yeah, for me, the Viet experience, I've always been in it. But I told someone the other day, because I've met a bunch of people recently who are from West Virginia, Seattle, New York. And they're like, what's it like living in Orange County? And I was like, you would think that I would have been more tied to Vietnamese culture, but I think I always took it for granted because it was so close to me all the time.
Yeah.
I remember, like, my mom, for example, she would make me tikka, and I would complain because I'm like, man, like, we always eat this stuff, or like when we go out to eat, like, why don't we eat like pasta or something cool? Like, why is it always like pho?
I was the same way, dude, because like when you're younger, you just don't like, you don't appreciate it, but as you grow older, you're like, oh shit, this stuff is actually kind of good, or like our culture is pretty cool. So
yes,
yeah.
That's exactly where I'm at, where, like, as I've gotten older, I'm like, Vietnamese food is actually one of the coolest foods because we have, like, textures. It's, like, chewy, crunchy. We got spicy, citrus, sweet.
Yeah.
It's moved to the top of the list for me now. It wasn't like that before.
And it doesn't make you feel all heavy and tired and greasy and shit afterwards either.
It's
like,
the best.
I'll eat, like, a burger and then I gotta take, like, a nap for, like, I'll waste 2 hours just to take a nap from eating a burger. So since I'm older, I gotta prepare myself. I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna eat a burger tomorrow. So I gotta make sure that I'll block out a space of time so I can take a nap.
That's so crazy. Wait, how old are you? If you don't mind.
I'm pretty old. I'm an old dude. Just take a guess. We'll play
Everyone
a game.
says that. You can never tell with Asian people.
Asian
I would
no
have guessed.
reason.
The max I would guess is like maybe you're in your 30s, like maybe your mid 30s, if I'm being generous.
That's very, very generous of you. Yeah.
Are you older than that?
I'm definitely older than that, yeah.
Are you in your 40s?
Yes, I am in my 40s.
Oh, cool. Honestly, like, I envy people that grew up in the 80s and 90s because you mentioned, like, what was it like growing up in 2000s, like, in one of our emails. And it was cool. Like, I'm glad because I'm 28, so...
okay, cool. So you were born in, like...
98.
98? Okay, cool.
Yeah, like, so I like that because I grew up before the internet, or like I had some time before the internet, and then when I was introduced to the internet, like YouTube was still cool. We were still having like double rainbow and those cool videos.
Yeah.
And like a lot of my family members, like my extended family, my cousins are a lot older, so they're like 80s, 90s babies.
Yeah. So
they would introduce me to like the music of the time. Like I love hip hop from that time. And like y'all had the cool like club era. Clubbing now is not the same.
I feel like the era that I grew up in was the best times because it was like right at that. We grew up in that time without internet, without like all the digital space, and then we had that, and then we transitioned into like all the digital stuff. So we kind of know the best of like both worlds. So, but at the same time though, I'm kind of like I get that old man get off my lawn type of thing these days, and it's like. I don't know if it's because I'm growing older and I'm becoming an asshole, or if I'm growing older and I don't like, the new generation. But I try to like, be self-aware of the things and the youth and the youth culture these days.
Yeah, no, I see like the guests you have on, it's pretty a variety, I would say. But as someone who is younger, I miss the older stuff, or I wish we could go back, and I know we can't, but I feel like people were more authentic, like times were more simple.
Yeah.
Like I'm a big music nerd, so I think like the music of that time, I'm really big on the skill that it took to make music at that time,
Yeah.
Before auto-tune in the 70s and like all that stuff.
You don't know what's real anymore these days either, because AI can be making a song using some singer's voice, and it's like, it actually sounds kind of good, but then you're like, oh shit, it's not real though. So you get all tripped up and like, faked out,
Yeah, like I did hear a song last week, I think it was recommended on my Spotify, and then I found out it was an AI artist, and I was like, oh wow, like if I wanted to see this person perform, like it's not a real person.
Yeah.
And I like love live performance, and it's just like kind of weird that this isn't actually.
Dude, just think about it though, like maybe like 20 years from now, everybody's gonna want to go watch a hologram performance or something, and that'll be the norm. And then you're gonna be that old man that's telling everybody to get off my lawn,
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I already resonate with you in that way, where, like, even people my age, some of them are more, like, privy or open to AI or, like, the new music, and I'm like, I think I'm a purist, where I'm like, no, take me back. I'm already, like, get off my lawn.
Sometimes I'm like, I always wonder, like, what if Beethoven, he went into the future and he just, like, listened to, like, some rap music now or something? Like, what would he think? Would he just be like, oh, shit, this stuff is innovative? Or would he be like, holy shit, this is, like, a mess? Like...
He's probably gonna have a stroke. Like, he's like,
who knows, though? He might appreciate it, Who knows? Maybe. But, you said you were born and raised in Westminster, right, in California. And what's your favorite thing to do around there?
Oh, eat.
Yeah.
That's probably because it's like still like a suburban area. So the best thing you can really do here is eat. We have good food diversity. Like Mexican food is really good here. Vietnamese food, Indian food. I'm like also 15 minutes from the beach, and I'm like a big beach bum.
Nice.
So I like to go to the beach a lot. But it's really the food. I love to eat. I love food.
Which beach are you going to?
My favorite is Seal Beach because Huntington Beach is a little racist. My favorite beach, like when you're out here, I always recommend Laguna Beach because it's beautiful. It's like by a cliff, and the terrain is different, so the water is clear. It looks kind of like Hawaii.
Yeah.
It's just like 45 minutes drive from my house, so I can't be taking the trip all the time.
I used to live in San Diego. I used to live there for 6 years, and I would go back and forth to Westminster just to like food hop and like go to the beach and catch that big ass mall that's out there. Yeah, out there.
Which mall? South Coast?
Yeah, that one. Yeah. I love that one. But yeah, we'll go to Newport Beach too, catch some lobster rolls, stuff like that. But yeah, I miss California a lot. But I moved back to Texas in 2022. So I lived there from 2016 to 2022.
Oh wow. What's there? Like, what was your favorite thing to do in San Diego?
Dude, yeah, just like you, just going to the beaches, just chilling at the beaches, just catching the fresh air. It's so hot here in Texas. Like every day in San Diego would be like 75 and perfect. There was a point when I was like, dude, like I don't even think this is real anymore. I was getting like I was missing the seasons, you know? I was missing the cold weather and shit like that. But like, yeah, I miss it every day. Maybe one day I'll move back, but we'll see.
Come back. Well, but so you were born and raised in Texas, and then you had moved out here for a bit and came back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then you know what it's like to have seasons, because I know Texas is, when it gets hot, it can get really hot, and when it's cold, it gets really cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when I was in San Diego, it would be like December, and it's like it wasn't cold, and I missed, because Texas when it's December, it got cold, and I can go outside to my car and I smell like fireplace wood burning, and I missed it when I was in San Diego. But now that I'm in Texas, I'm like, shit, I miss San Diego, and I miss like just being at the beach and like laying back and like closing my eyes and hearing the seagulls and hearing the waves. At least I got at least I got a bit of feel of California. So
it's always one of those like grass is always greener where you're not, right? Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
So your parents, are they born and raised in California too, or did they immigrate over?
They immigrated. So my dad, he's a boomer. He's like 60.
Cool. I had to ask because you're so young. I thought maybe you had like parents that were like born and raised in the States, you know. So
I wish I have. The reason why my work and my page is the way it is because